Alright, so welcome to another recap for today's stream, 25th of June. Today's topic will be covering about commercial for VBT05, sleeves, question and answer, frequently asked question about Gansalot's, explanation about Gansalot, the new interaction, and the reveal of Tsukuyomi. Let's get into it, shall we? Next. Okay, so here's the cover for the booster pack 05. It's going to be released on Japanese version on 7/12 Friday, of course. Okay, next. Okay, so we have the manga, the Shooting Star manga. It's going to be sold online. You can see here ebook Japan, yeah, something like that. Okay, next. Okay, so we're looking at the Vanguard X. This is the campaign for Vanguard X, the game, for 8th of July. It's going to be on Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4. Alright, next. Okay, so we have event. This is a culinary festive report event. It's going to be for 4th of the August for the next event. Yeah, eat outs and gathering, playing Vanguards, some sort of thing. Alright, next. Okay, this is a new Grand Prix. It's going to be happening at 7th. And the price card is going to be the white hair of Inaba. That's the same specialized promotion card, such as the Blackwing Swordbreaker for the GB Akiba. Yeah, that's all of it. Next. Okay, so this is going to be BCF 19. Oh, BCF 2019 for 30th of June. They're going to be having promotional pack and Force 2 marker gift. The MC is going to be Dr. O and Maeda Sensei sort of people, and we're going to have a special guest. It's the voice actress for Emi and the voice actor of Tetsu. And there's oh, okay, I misread that. Okay, next. Okay, so the left part is going to be the rundown of the next 2019 Bushiroad card fight BCF. And the right side is the goods that you could trade off with some coupons, promotional goods, deck box, pins and sleeves, and etc. Alright, moving on. Okay, so this is the last week episode from the anime. Moving on. This is this week's episode. It's called The Last Delete End. Moving on. Another schedule for radio and TV talk with the voice actor as the guest. Moving on. Okay, so this is some sort of new campaign. They're having a treasure campaign that will get you a sleeve, a Blaster Blade themed sleeve and Dragonic Overlord. Pretty nice, I guess. I would love to get my hands on the Blaster Blade one, and I guess the Overlord one suits my Dark Zone deck, kind of. Alright, moving on. Okay, so we're going to have new sleeves on 23rd of August with, so it's going to be 740 yen. It's going to be the Aichi Kai, who's this guy, the Aqua Force dude, and Ren. Design produced by Sanrio, as you can tell. Oh, the Aqua dude is Leon. Moving on. Okay, so get to the main point. We're going to talk about these are the points of Gansalot that has been the talk of community over the last week. First point, that the blaster blade that all has been a vanguard could be ridden. So you could ride on top of the blaster blade and get the on-play skill and imaginary gift markers. Then the second point is the the second point is the on-ride gift, on-ride gift and the on-ride skills. And the third point is the blaster blade is going to be your vanguard only during your turn. Did we get that already? Moving on. Okay, so this is the stream. I guess you could check on their YouTube channel. It's the demonstration of the blaster blade gets ridden by the Alfred Soul Saver. This is the demo play that they're having to show about the interaction and stuff. Moving on. Alright, so here we goes at the frequently asked question about Gansalot. Regarding a rearguard that becomes a vanguard. First, can I write once each for both Solitary Knight Gansalot and Blaster Blade? No, you can't. Regardless of the number of vanguard you have, you may only normal write once a turn. So no stacking gift for you guys there. The next one is, can I write the grade 4 exculpate the blaster on my grade 2 blaster blade? No, you can't. You're riding on your grade 2 blaster blade and you may only choose to write a grade 2 or a grade 3 card. Weird. Moving on. Okay, so this is the second part of the Q&A. When my question number 3, when my trigger effect has been reversed as a result of the ability of the Wandering Starheart Deity Brand Ringer, do I take 1 damage for each vanguard on my field when a heal trigger is revealed during my draft check? Yes, you do. If you have 2 vanguard, each of them take 1 damage to a total of 2 damage. So you might want to skip having another vanguard when you're facing Brand Ringer. Question number 4. For the premium standard format, can I stride or ultimate stride with Blaster Blade as my hard card? No, you can't. Both stride and ultimate stride may only be performed on the vanguard in the middle column. So yeah, no having grade 2, grade 3 and grade 4 vanguard for you, unfortunately. Moving on. Okay, so here we goes at today's reveal. It's going to be the Tsukuyomi grade 1, called Goddess of the Crescent Moon Tsukuyomi. Also, at the beginning of your right phase, if you have the God Hawk Ichibiyoshi, is the starter that draws 1 card as usual. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, put 1 card from among them into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order, and discard a card from your hand. If you discarded a Goddess of the Half Moon Tsukuyomi, that's the grade 2 I guess, write a stand and you cannot write this turn. So essentially you're not losing a card for the right face. Is this skill mandatory? Oh yeah, you have to look at 5 cards from the top of your deck if you have Godhawk Ichibiyoshi in your soul. That means if you somehow manage to get 5 cards from the top of your deck that you don't want to draw at all, you still gotta discard, and she's a triple R, I mean. Very unfortunate. Moving on. Alright, so the second one is going to be the grade 2 Goddess of the Half Moon Tsukuyomi. Same thing as the before, beginning of right phase, look at 5 cards, put the rest on the bottom, discard a card, and if you discard the Goddess of Full Moon Tsukuyomi, the grade 3, write a stand, and you cannot write this turn. Also, a new skill, continuous VC and RC during the battle that it attack a Vanguard. If Goddess of the Crescent Moon, the Great One, is in your soul, this unit gets power plus 3000, 12k beater, so you could get access to that. But you don't get the 3 plus 3000 if you're on your opponent's turn. And she's also a triple rare. Pretty good, I guess. Moving on. Okay, so here's the main event of today. Goddess of the Full Moon, Tsukuyomi. Activate once per turn. Counterblast 1, discard a card from your hand. Choose up to 3 cards with Tsukuyomi in their card names from your soul. Draw cards equal to the number of cards chosen. If you drew 3 cards, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, put 2 cards from among them to the top of your deck in any order, and put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. At auto, when you reveal 2 or more triggers during your draft check this turn, until end of turn, 3 of your front row units gets power plus 10,000. So, Counterblast 1, essentially discard a card and you draw 3 cards. If you have 3, up to 3, you have to get Tsukuyomis in your soul. If you drew 3, look at 5. You essentially look at 5, put 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom. Well, this is the VR for the set. I could say that this is an interesting skill to have in standard. Counterblast 1, refresh 1, and you get to draw 2 cards, while at the same time looking at 5 cards to skip the card you don't want to draft check, and put 3 on the bottom of your deck. Oh no, you put up to 2 cards from among them into the top of your deck, so you could possibly look at 5 cards and don't find any trigger on it, and put everything on the bottom of your deck in any order. Not really premium worthy, I guess. It's a good skill to have on your first ride if you're riding first, but really didn't count much when you're riding second, especially if you're jumping right into the strides. But I could see I would hate to face this in standard. And the second skill, if you refill 2 or more triggers and 3 of your front row units get plus 10,000, essentially if the player get 2 trigger, you might want to add another extra 10k to your guarding shield, because if not, it's going to be passing your guards. Yeah, pretty good, I guess, for standard, but not premium worthy. Except for the 2 grade 1 and grade 2, I might see some use for it. Okay, let's move on. So this is going to be the playtest for the this is the playtest for the Tsukuyomi's chain ride, and you see the promotional card for the next tournament, the white hair of Inaba there, some sort of. Okay, moving on. Okay, so this is going to be the triple rare foiling. I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of, it's sort of like I'm seeing a blurred TV, you know, when your TV is not working so good. But I guess it's because I'm seeing this on picture, on stream. The actual card might differ and it might be good. And we have this special, this is the SP. This is the SP Tsukuyomi, the great one. We have the grade 2. This is the normal version, same foiling, and this is the SP one. To be honest, I prefer the SPs more than the, well, apart from the borderless skills, but the foiling is a bit more likable. And this is the VR for the Tsukuyomi. Uh, well, I guess the special version don't mix into the grade 3. She's going to have the SVR version, but remove the SP and I will definitely like. No, I already like the art because white background, it suits the classic theme unit, but I don't know, the foils kind of tick me off a bit. Let's move on. Okay, so I guess that's all for today's recap. This is going to be the schedule for the next live stream. It's going to be happening in a week from now on. And I guess that's everything. Please let me know what you guys think about today's stream, especially for the Ganslot interaction both in premium and standard. Remember, you only have the Blaster Blade as a vanguard if you're on your turn. So if your opponent decides to take a hit on your Blaster Blade, you don't take damages. And I still have a lot of doubts for the Tsukuyomi. I could see some potential and synergies with it in last few days reveals. The Euro Reality, I guess, the one that if you get to check your deck, look at the top, you get to soul charge, so it might hasten your process of looking for Tsukuyomis in your soul. But again, since I'm playing mainly on premium, I don't see much usage of her on premium format. She might be good if you're maining Tsukuyomi as your playstyle, but as for her skills, I will still bet on Imperial Daughter and the other older cards to be your preferred vanguard in competitive matches. So yeah, I guess that wraps it up for now. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment, and have a nice day. Bye bye.